today I'm in Samut Prakan. I'm at Dyno Jet and I have come to see this. Super disguised, that has got a big rear wing, that is super low and it is maneuvering in. This is top secret, they're keeping it absolutely covered up. So let's see what we have got in store today. And we can see here it's got a Writer Engineering logo on the cover. So this is a Lamborghini, and this actually is not a Lamborghini. This is the Hondaghini, and this is episode 4 of the Hondaghini and episode 2 on the Dyno. And the reason I am back for episode 2 on the Dyno is we have a race engine. So this time we're looking for numbers. Episode 1, it was absolutely stock. We got 300 plus horsepower, which for a K20 is decent, but a K20 in a Lamborghini, I think you need a little bit more than that. So today we're getting a little bit more than that. Well, hopefully we're getting a lot more than that. The covers are coming off and I've got the second surprise for you today. Surprise number 1 is the full race engine. Surprise number 2, if you look at that wing, that is a 2-plane wing. The Hondaghini now has DRS. This is mental. The Hondaghini also has no back end on it and it has got no side doors. It looks like a Lamborghini go-kart. And even before it comes off the slide, we can see a lot of change. You get a better view of the DRS, you can see the twin plane, you can see the air pipes and all the bars and activation stuff. And you can see actually it's got a full race steering wheel now. So there's been quite a few changes to it, but it's the race engine and the DRS here, which looks very sophisticated when we see it here, that are the main points today. And again, as soon as you see that, although I've seen this lots and lots of times, it's just seeing a Huracan with the engine sunk so low. So while we're waiting for the dyno run, there's another car on the dyno. We need to look at some of the changes that have been done since I last saw it appear at circuit testing about 6 weeks ago. That was episode 3. So we'll get Saran, who is standing over there in the red t-shirt, the mastermind, the crazy professor of this project, to go through the changes he's done to the car, the upgrades that have happened since I saw it last, because it's just like a non-stop crazy project. This is an absolute mutant. The Hondaghini is a crazy mutant monster, full of tech, full of development, full of original thinking, and I don't want to put my foot right into it. So I'm going to get Saran to talk us through the changes next.
Hi, I'm Saran, project owner. So from the last, and we install everything together because as mentioned last time, we put the standard engine and don't do anything with the engine and see how it perform, the weight, and check the weight. So this one will be like similar as a race spec that we plan to do. We put the new turbo, the turbo from Scarlett. It's a G30 Series 2 725. It's the latest one, just released last few months in America. The intercooler, last film, you saw that we put the ice in the box and we thoroughly changed water circulation pump for intercooler and we can fix this problem. We have another one in Pira and air temperature is going down and no any problem with long distance race. We also try to minimum the weight because we install die sump and put the engine lower around 1 inch and make the car handling better, sharper. But it's come with the weight, right? Because you have to put another pump. The tank is like 12 kg. The oil tank is like, with the oil can be like 15-20 kg. And all the hoses, we gain more like 45 kg more. So we try to like minimum the weight by like put the new water tank reservoir smaller to save the weight. I think inside the engine bay is already that. But for the aero work, we put the DRS. So we do pneumatic active. When we go high speed, we set in the Motec, and when 120 kilometers, yeah, it's DRS on, and when we lift the throttle, it's going automatic go back, yeah, like this. We replace the wing as well. Actually, this wing is 1.8 meter, but we shorten to 1.5 because we gonna have like double element wing, which very high drag. We don't want to slow down the car on the straight line. So I think after CFD, the downforce is enough with the DRS and without DRS. And inside the car, we install the race safety. So we have radio, drink water, feeding system, expansion. We put the new rail system that we use for Trofeo, water feeding system to driver. And yeah, we will keep all the cable put in back to the place after this dyno. Yeah, in the engine bay as well. For the steering, now we have another one which we develop ourselves, and is exactly the same with the original Lamborghini. And next time I will show you, but it can work properly without any problem. So next time we will put it on the car. We widened all the bottom, and we have DRS on the steering as well.
The guys here do a pretty big job of lashing the car down absolutely solid. This isn't going anywhere at all. The fans are running, so I apologize. It's going to disrupt the rest of my video. The Hondaghini is sitting there ready to go. It is time for us to get some numbers. The first episode, yeah, we had a stock engine, 300 plus horsepower. I mean, it's not what we're really after. Now we're after big numbers. We're after something that can kick ass with a stock Huracan Super Trofeo. So they're coming, let's see it go. The tuner is in the car, it's time to rock. So I've done the first two runs, 471, 540. Already on the stock engine, when I came to see the dyno last time, we got 370 odd. We're 170 horsepower up. Man, we're flying here, even when we're at rest. There's so many fans going on here, the big fans, the small fans. We now have these two big fans at the front. We've got this fan being piped into the engine bay, and we've got the fans at the back, keeping the Hondaghini cool. And we are putting this through monster pace on the dyno. So we need every bit of cooling that we can get. And in fact, if I come and stand in front of the car, man, steal a bit of the Hondaghini's cooling. This is lovely. The tuner's been writing a new program, so we're really going at it step by step here. And now we're above 600 horsepower, 605 horsepower and 700 Newton meters. Man, we're getting in the ballpark now for what these guys are looking for. we're really hitting it. 638 horsepower, 728 newton meters. I wasn't expecting this. I'm sorry, I've got to hold the mic up to my mouth because I can't hear myself think in this place at 7 noises. So I cannot point at the screen. Let me try and spin you round and zoom in, man. These are serious numbers to be hitting. I wasn't expecting this. I was thinking if we hit 600 with a K20, we'd be pretty happy. But now we are smashing Hondaghini Super Trofeo territory. Now we're up to 641 horsepower, 745 newton meters. Man, this is absolutely unbelievable. We are done. Final run, 656 horsepower, 750 newton meters. That is unbelievable out of this, man. This tuner guy can do his job. This team can build completely amazing cars, and we are done. This guy here, this tuner, is a superstar. He's been sitting in there in the heat for 2 or 3 hours and he's absolutely nailed it. These guys have got a lot of brain cells between them.
For tonight, we just in the general, we do the develop from the last time. We change the turbo to more bigger capacity of the horsepower than before, and so it's a bit sadly we found some issue on the clutch slip. So the target of us is until maximum of the turbo is should be 700, but now it's we can go only 655, but torque is 750 is maximum of the capacity of clutch. So I think we just keep these two running on the track. Okay, for the DRS of this car, we do under the condition if engine speed after 5,000 RPM of the engine and the throttle is fully throttled. Also, we put the speed of the car. If we have the engine speed more than 5,000, we have the TPS full, and we have one speed of the car more than 120 km, DRS will open. But anyway, we have the DRS button on the steering wheel. We can manual add here. So the DRS use how it works of the DRS. We use the pneumatic from the air pressure from the gear pump also. Also the gear, the actuator of the gearbox, we use the pneumatic layer air inside. So when we have the air a lot, we separate some capacity to supply the DRS.
So we're done, we're finished. Not only have we got this completely crazy, this completely mental DRS rear wing to look at, this engine, kind of tiny and down there in the back of a Hondaghini Super Trofeo, it was knocked out, 655 horses. That is unbelievable. Let's just look on here again, 655 horsepower, 750 newton meters. So I'm done, I'm out of here, I'm finished. As I always say when I get to this point in my video, thanks for watching, really appreciate it. If you like this video, please hit the like button for me. And this is episode 4 of the Hondaghini. There's going to be loads more coming up, race debuts coming up. If you want to see more of this complete amazing machine, and they've got some new innovations that I haven't told you about that they're going to be rolling out, please subscribe and I'll bring you loads and loads more because I am absolutely addicted to this car. But now it is time for me to head out into the Bangkok night and go home. See you next time.